Amp unit, get up! Where you at, unit? Tell me you can hear me. Put up some coffees. Put up some coffees! Come on, unit. Tell me you can hear me. Coffee emojis. Yes, Novaz, Trev Reigns, Lord French Fries, DeMonte, Jared 9 Damon, Lucas, Diago, Trev, Angel. Oh shit, it's going fast. You guys hear me? Son of a bitch. We are on location. Amp unit, we are on location. I hope you can hear me. We're in a different state. We're in the fucking depths of wherever the fuck I am right now. I got a nice board you can't even see. The good, the bad, and the ugly of TLC. We're gonna do it tonight live. Because I don't have any other time, man. Tomorrow I'm booked. I'm leaving at 3 a.m. and I ain't gonna have a fucking time. So now or never. We got the board. I'm hoping you guys can see that shit. Charlotte Flair, baby. It was always about Charlotte Flair. You know that. The second she comes back, I told you, she's gonna get the spotlight. She's gonna get championships. She's gonna make everybody else look like a fucking idiot. Malcolm Smith, man, that Randy vs. Fiend ending was straight fire. Hey, Malcolm Smith, thank you for contributing to the channel with that $9.99. Malcolm Smith, that was straight fire, bro. I used to love that shit when they used to light Undertaker's casket on fire, and then this son of a bitch would come back. Wrestling fans love that. Papa Shango would be doing voodoo on people. But I'm sure there's gonna be some that can't stand that ending. This is stupid. A guy got lit on fire? I'm not gonna believe that. But you believe when Undertaker got lit up on a fire and fucking a casket. Today's wrestling fan is too smart for the industry. We'll be talking about that. Hey, Tomeo the Gamer, I see you. Can't get down there, Tomeo. 5 spot. My first reaction to the thumbnail was, no, Charlotte's back. Have a coffee on me. Hey, Tomeo the Gamer, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for contributing to the channel. Man, I'm trying to get to you guys here, man. I told you guys Charlotte Flair was going to come back and make people look like fucking idiots. Shayna Baszler looked like a fucking tool tonight. A tool. That title reign with Nia Jax was a placeholder to get the title to Charlotte. And that's only to get the championship off of Asuka at WrestleMania, I bet. And you're telling me Asuka, who's been playing around for 2 months with Lana as her stepsister, right? She's playing the little sister role. That's been Asuka, your champion, for 2 months, making Lana look good. And then, when Lana is finally gone, now she has to carry a tag championship with Charlotte Flair. This isn't for Asuka. Don't you dare try to tell me this is for Asuka. This is for Charlotte. All of this was for one son of a bitch tonight, and that was for Charlotte Flair, the golden child. Trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I predicted this weeks ago. This is just what we fucking know. This is what we know to be Vincent Kennedy McMahon. This is somebody who works best as a heel. We all know that. But Charlotte Flair didn't even work as a heel because she was so fucking forced. But she came out in her promos every week and literally decimated the audience. Calling them out, picking on them, fucking with them. But then when it didn't work, she comes back as a face. After all that shit that you talked about the audience, about the fan base, now you come back as a face because they have nothing for Charlotte. You don't believe me? Do some research. I want you to do some homework. How many times has Charlotte been a face and a heel? I'm asking you because I know the answer. It's rhetorical. 10 fucking times. 10 times Charlotte has flipped from a heel and a face in a 5-year period. 10 times. Does that sound a little extreme? Does that sound like somebody's trying to force her to be liked? Exactly. And now she's back as a face. One match. One 10-minute match. That's right, it was only a 10-minute championship match, and she's already a champion. BC, relax, man. Charlotte's good. Charlotte's really good, BC. I don't give a fuck if she's the best wrestler in the world. This is forced. And I told you, Roman was forced for 5 years. I've been saying for 5 years, turn the guy heel and watch him become epic. Guess what happened? They finally turned him heel. He became epic. It took 5 years of being forced and nobody wanted to see him. Same thing with Charlotte Flair. Forced. Nobody wants to see this garbage. Now she's back as a face again. Forced. Nobody wants to see this garbage. And you want to hear how delusional this fucking company is? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna fucking tell you how absolutely... Hold on. Hold on, unit. Hold on, unit. Trying to get my peeps back up in here. Yes. You guys are fucking flying, man. This is great. You guys are going a mile a minute. I can't keep up with that. You guys want to know how fucking forced... How forced this girl... You fucking realize that when she came back, this was a 10 fucking minute match, championship match. You realize how this makes Shayna Baszler look? What the fuck do you do with Asuka now? Does she play second fiddle with Charlotte Flair? That's what you're telling me she's doing, right? You wonder why we're fucking upset. It's because this is how delusional, this is where I was going. My mind's all over the place. This is how delusional the company is and Charlotte. They asked Charlotte Flair why the fans don't want to see her on their TVs. Do you know what Charlotte said? This was a true comment. She said they just haven't had the chance to miss me yet. And that's why she took an extended time off. Because they honestly think we just needed time to miss her. No! We don't want to see your ass! Unless you're going to change. Legit change. Stop being forced. I can't even, man. I can't even with these fucking people. The company honestly thinks that she just needed time off. And Charlotte's back and now everything's fucking golden again. Literally golden. I can't, guys. Supers, I see you coming in, man. My main page on my screen is not fucking working right now. JR9 Gaming, I see you with that 5 spot. 3:25 a.m. here in Scotland, but I'm ready to get amplified with the YWC Dominant Alpha. Red Team, go! You know it, JR9 Gaming. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. This is the only time I can do this, JR9 Gaming. It's good to see you up in here. Thanks, dude. War Dog's up in here. What's up, War Dog, with a 5 spot. Late night amplification. What did I miss? I didn't bother watching TLC at all. Well, I'm going to fill you in right now. I hope not to have you guys here too long, but War Dog, thanks, dude. And I'll fill you in all right, man. And if you like what you hear, go back and check it out. If it sounds like dog shit, don't check it out. Carlos, 5 spot. What up, Carlos? Good to see you up in here, late night style. Charlotte and Vincent have to go. Good to see you, BC. You too, Carlos. Much love, man. Let's do a salute right now. What do you guys think? I'm just going to open this, man. I ain't going to bother fucking... Look at that. We do it amp style, baby. Fuck off. Fuck off. Salute to my unit, man. That's my Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, man. What do we got? Mocha? Vanilla, I believe. Vanilla. I just had a whole fucking frozen coffee, too, man. Carlos, thanks, dude. Mr. Anything for Salinas, 5 spot. What up, dude? Because of stuff like Charlotte is why I'm not wasting my time. Go ahead and think I'm not a true fan, but I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Mr. Anything for Salinas, we all agree with you, the majority of us. Trust me. Thank you, dude. Richard Wade with a 5 spot. Richard, thanks, man. Thanks for contributing to the channel, just like Trinetta Smith. Trinetta Smith with a 199. I see you. Thank you. Jibril Goodwin. Jibril with a 20 spot. What up, dude? Jibril 20. BC, that tag team match with Asuka and Charlotte versus Shayna and Nia deserves an ugly. I'm not happy about anything that happened in that match. I didn't make anybody good. It didn't make anybody good, but Charlotte Flair. Ass kissers Ryback phrase. Stupid. You're damn right, Jibril. As you can tell by my cold open, I'm in agreement, man. This was all for fucking Charlotte Flair, and all it does is make her look golden going forward, and she's gonna get a singles title at fucking WrestleMania. Or they keep her with Asuka, and poor Asuka gets tied down with a championship. Either way, Charlotte is the golden child once again. Jibril with that 20 spot, thank you. Life of Jay with a 499. Ember Moon should have been pushed like Charlotte when she was on the main roster. I agree, Life of Jay, and instead, Ember Moon is running around chasing the 24/7 title until she gets injured. And when she comes back, they got nothing for her, so they bring her to NXT. And you know what? That's probably the best thing for Ember Moon. Fuck it. Everybody should go back to NXT. Then again, that's even getting overcrowded because Triple H is following the same suit of Vince McMahon. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Try to get all the talent. That way nobody else can have them. But then when you put on a 1 hour, 2 hour show, you can't fit everybody in. So even Ember Moon is going to be lost in transition. Life of Jay. I agree. Thanks, bro. Carlos with a 5 spot again. Carlos, who truly thought we would miss her? Charlotte thought that, Carlos. I know. That's what's delusional about this fucking company. Thanks, brother. Anise Sawar with a $4.99. What up, Anise? Late night style. Yo, BC, what's up? Oh, I lost. Hold on, Anise. BC, what's up? About to drive again, but not going to type this time. Yeah, pay attention to that road, Anise. I've learned my lesson a time or two. Not going to type again. I'll try to come back to the live stream. Amp unit, and I'm out. Check you, Anise. This will be up on the channel later on. JR9 Gaming with another 2 spot. What up, dude? Shayna got done dirty, and Roman was awesome yet again. Period. You said it best, JR9 Gaming. AJST 1987, $2.99. My dude, what up, AJ? Good to see you up in here. Thanks for the support. Pedro W with a 5 spot. Charlotte needs more character definition. If she had a character that fit the constant nepotism, maybe we wouldn't hate her presence so much. Period, Pedro W. Thanks, dude. Kevin Langhoff with a 5 spot. Thank you, Kevin. Sasha does it again, making Carmella look good. Sasha crew in the house. You know it, brother. I'm at the head of the table there. Love the match personally. True champs make competition shine. Absolutely, Kevin. Now, hopefully I don't end this stream. I almost just did that right now. All right. All right, Amp Unit. Hold on. I got to try to get my peeps up in here. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on, Unit. We are coming. This is going to take a minute. Well, I'm losing my big chat, guys, so my bad. My big chat is not on right now, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless... Well, my big chat's gone. As long as you guys can hear me, that's all that matters. Christopher Blackshear, what's up with that $4.99? Vince couldn't help himself getting himself on Charlotte. Hey, man, it took one match, 10 minutes. Thanks, Christopher Blackshear. We're going to talk more about it. Maximus Sage with a 7 spot. 10 turns for Charlotte. She's in Big Show territory. P.S. Go, Pack, go! One more win, and we have the #1 seed and bye on lock. You know it, brother. Another big win against the Panthers this Saturday night on the NFL Network. William F. with a $4.99. Now Raw will be even worse with Charlotte every week. You're damn right, brother. This is what we got right now. 350 plus watching in the chat right now. 120 on the likes. Let's get that to 150, guys, up front. That'll greatly help out the channel going forward. Everybody pump that shit up. Thank you. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly. The rules are simple. We're going to go through every match on the main roster. 6 matches. Every match will get a tally in either the good, the bad, or the ugly. Rule number 2. Stay away from the fucking ugly column. Because if you go in the ugly, I'm going to cross that shit off at the end, and that's going to turn into 2 bads. This is going to be a drastically bad pay-per-view overall. Stay away from the fucking ugly. It's a simple rule. However, this company can't help themselves. Rule number 3. If at the end of these 6 matches on the main show, we end in a tiebreaker, we then go to the kickoff show, which is going to be a fucking 8-man schmaz, I believe it was. With Daniel Bryan, Otis, fucking Big E, King Corbin, I don't even fucking know. Take a guess where that's going. But hopefully we don't even gotta fucking go there. Let's concentrate on the main roster 6 matches. Yo! Yeah, oh, I got it. Hold on. I see you guys now a little bit anyway. Yeah, Diago Trinetta, what up? Okay. Man. Too many fruit roll-ups. Who was that? Man, you guys are going fast up in here. I see the coffees. All right. I think I'm starting to see the fucking main chat, guys. We're on location, guys. There's nothing I can do right now. There's not much I can do right now. Overrated Charlotte, says Edward Jones. You know it, man. There's nothing we can fucking do about it. All right, guys. So, shall we do this? We got over 300 in the house. Hey, we got that over 150. That's over 170 now. Let's hit 175. Fuck it. Let's do that live, man. 175 in the likes. I want to see that live. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh, we just hit it. 175. We're going to 200 on the likes. You guys are fucking awesome. We're going to 200. I want to hit this up, guys. Jibble Goodwin with another 5 spot. I see you. BC, I didn't want to mention this, but I'm 23 years old and I don't need no wrestling channel ash clowns telling me what I do and don't know. Red team go. You know it, Jibble. We know what the fuck we're talking about. Thank you, Jibble. Christopher Blackshear, Vince. Yeah, I already got Christopher. All right, so let's do this. Match number 1. And by the way, nah. Let's just do it. I'm gonna flip out on the whole fucking Charlotte thing until we get back to it. WWE Championship match. This was a TLC match, 27 minutes in length. AJ Styles versus Drew McIntyre. Again, 27 minutes, 25 and plus. I'm good with a TLC Championship match. This was their first match together, and they would have had an epic traditional wrestling match. These two did not need the TLC gimmick. However, this is what Vince decided to go with. It actually takes away from what they can do together. You could tell there was way too many moments they were trying to set up things when they could have been having a damn solid traditional wrestling match. But to each their own, I digress. The match had all the goodies, chair spots, table spots, ladder spots. One badass spot where Drew power slammed Styles over the ropes and into a table. That looked pretty fucking legit. That looked pretty badass. The Miz hits the ring. And The Miz literally makes this, he cashes in, and he makes this a fucking triple threat match. And no shit, 4 minutes later, the dude loses. All of this shit to get it on Otis. You put the briefcase on Otis, then you decide Otis isn't the one to carry it, so then he loses it to The Miz. Then you decide The Miz needs to lose it in stupid-ass fashion, so then he just goes out and makes a stupid triple threat. And literally 4 minutes later, I shit you not, McIntyre wins this thing. That's the right decision. McIntyre should be keeping his title straight to WrestleMania. But what the fuck was Miz doing? Miz is done. He cashed in. That's a fail. I don't even understand what this was about. This was the dumbest fucking thing you could have came up with. How the fuck do you honestly think anybody? Creative writer 612. Well, I think this is good. We're going to have Miz come in and there will be a triple threat and it'll take the heat off of AJ losing. Tommy, go to bed, you stupid fuck. Oh, I can't even make this up, guys. This is what they did. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are flying and the chat can't keep up. Hold on. Josiah says Otis should have kept it. No fucking OG. That is stupid. I missed that match. Was cooking, Renee. You didn't miss shit. Go cook some more. You'll save yourself on my headache, Renee. What a waste. Carlos says a bad. Carlos, you're right, bro. And that pains me to do because it's Styles and McIntyre and they went to a mini war. But I can't put it in the ugly because it was a mini war and it is Styles versus Drew and they did kick ass. But once The Miz was inserted, this was stolen away from the good column. I have nothing else I can do. I may be the bad guy, but I'm not the Grinch that stole Christmas. I'm just the bad son of a bitch that has to tell the truth around Christmas. This was bad. The Miz comes in, cashes in. 4 minutes later, he loses via a triple threat now. Come on, bro. This is bad, stupid, illogical, irrelevant booking. And you know, if you're thinking about it, I am correct. So I may sound like the asshole here. By the way, we just hit over 200 on the thumbs up. That was fucking badass. We're going toward 225. Rock stars. This first match, because of the whole stupid Miz shit, and because Styles versus McIntyre, their first match should have been traditional, this goes into the bad column. Fuck could I say? I'm not here to be a nice guy. I'm not here to get everybody to like me. I'm not here to be like, hey, I saw a guy last night. His name was BC. He's cool because he's nice. I don't give a fuck about being nice. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to help the WWE become better, become what it was maybe 20 years ago. Probably will never get to that point, but better than it was the last 10 years. If I don't tell the truth, nothing changes. Somebody has to fucking voice this shit. How do you guys feel about match 1? Am I just an asshole or do you agree that that's bad? Jero9 Gaming, BC Straight Facts. War Dog, much agreed, BC. Rodderism, bad. Notorious Heels, I can't even read everybody's. Bad, I agree, Deshaun. Trinetta, Laura, William F., Eddie, Scott, Diego, Ben, Trinetta, TGB, Davey Thompson, Terrence, Carlos, Wrestling is Fantastic, Keyshawn, Trev, Quentin, Josiah, OJ, Dean, Snyder, Lee. Oh, everybody. Dude, it's going so fucking fast. Santivia Major, Clint, Deja, D-Mac, everyone. You guys look like you're agreeing, man. And I shouldn't be fucking that surprised. The Amp Unit is the smartest wrestling fan in the community. Over 400 in the chat, and I think most of us agree. The Miz bullshit, all of this to give it to Otis, to give it to the Miz, to make it a triple threat for 4 fucking minutes, bullshit. Major bullshit. What's that, creative writer 612 Tommy? I thought it was good when I announced it to Vince, and Vince said it was good shit. Well, Vince is a dipshit, and Tommy, for you to bring up that idea, you're a major dipshit too. Anyway, Tommy, yeah, you guys, you guys know that was a Tommy decision. You gotta know that was a Tommy decision. Fucking A. Fucking A, man. Creative writer 517 was supposed to override him, but he was in the bathroom twiddling his fucking thumbs. First match of the night goes into the bad. That whole Money in the Bank contract that was your culminating moment. That's not going to hit any of us until like tomorrow, I bet. So at some point tomorrow, you're going to go about your day. You're going to be at school, work, driving down the road, taking a walk, walking the fucking dog, playing with a yo-yo, dribbling a basketball in the snow if that's possible. You're going to be doing something and it's going to hit you. That was the Money in the Bank contract. All this year, the pay-per-view, 2 different people holding it, and that was how the culminating moment happened. And you're telling me this is a company that knows what the fuck they're doing? Guys, we went over 225 on the likes while I was doing that whole side rant. We're going toward 250. You guys are fucking awesome, man. We're going to do 250 right now in the live stream. Badass. Second match of the night. We got to keep moving on so you guys can go to bed at a reasonable fucking time. SmackDown Women's Championship, Sasha Banks versus Carmella. This was a 16-minute match. Sasha was on her A game. Carmella was as intense as I've ever seen her. Her ground game has really improved. I gotta give Carmella some credit here, guys. We can't just shit on people that are improving. Her ground game, improving. Nice submission spots for Mella. She's really transitioning into them much better. Badass spot where Mella Frankensteined Banks from the top rope. And Sasha transitioned right into a sunset roll-up. It was pretty fucking badass. The transition was smooth. That was probably one of the best parts of the match. Banks defeated Carmella with the statement submission basically out of nowhere. Carmella was about to hit something and Banks was like, no, that's enough. 16 minutes with you, I'm done playing around. Sasha flatlines her, puts her in the submission. Carmella's leaned back, man. Sasha's applying the pressure. Tap the fuck out. Carmella can't handle anymore. That's it. I thought that was fucking actually done nice. I would have liked a slightly different finish. I would have liked Sasha to hit a couple more moves beforehand, but they decided to go with the out-of-nowhere finish. As long as it's not a fruit roll-up, I'm fucking good with it. I personally have this as a good match. Where do you guys have it, man? I want to tap into you guys first. Scott says good. Alicia Thorne says Mella has been practicing, no question. Lucas, good match, no fruit roll-up victory, yeah. Lord French Fries with a good. Josiah. Blueprint Nation, what's up, Blueprint? Blueprint says good. Alicia oh, who's that? Man, you guys are going so fast, man. Good. I can't keep up, guys. Most of you guys see it like the Ant-Man, a lot of good. Yeah, we got to give Carmella her due, man. And a lot of that, and this is not shade to Mella because I'm over here giving Mella, I'm probably the only reviewer going to give Mella this much credit. But you got to give a lot of that to Sasha. Sasha, time and time again, makes everybody she wrestles fucking flawless. You see this steel ladder behind me? Sasha Banks will make that ladder look flawless in a matchup for 10 minutes. This was 16 minutes. And Carmella held her own. So that's badass, man. NJPW girl. BC don't know the NJPW. I don't got the big chat up. But I see you right now, NJPW girl. Yeah, I ain't got my chat, guys. Tori Lachey. I see you, Tori Lachey. What's up? But, yeah, I don't got the big chat on, guys, so I can't notice even my tried and trues. I'm getting it in a little screen, so my bad. But I got love for all you guys, all right? I just can't I can't mention everybody. Wayne King, I see you. Kevin, Chelsea. Who else? SoundCloud. What up, SoundCloud? SoundCloud, TJG, the Dawn. Chris, Dylan. Yeah, so just know, guys, I ain't got the big screen tonight, so I'm resting on 2 smaller ones. So Sasha and Carmella, guys, I'm going into the good here. Oh, almost knocked my screen over. Two matches in, we got one in the good, one in the bad. That opening match was just bad because of the Miz, and I'm being generous because it could have went into the ugly. And then match number 2 was Sasha and Carmella. I feel that should have went into the bad. Again, guys, you want to stay out of the ugly because if I put one in the ugly, I got to cross that out at the end, and that turns into 2 bads. So then the pay-per-view is going to be bad. You don't want that shit. Hey, Mr. Black Ice, are you up in here? I just saw your name somewhere. Somebody responded. Blueprint Nation responded to you. Mr. Black Ice, good to see you up in here too. D stands alone. Brandon, what's up, guys? So 2 matches in. That's where we're at. Let me salute all you guys since I can't mention y'all because I don't have my big screen. Salute to all my AMP unit members. We're over 450 deep up in this bitch. We got almost 275 in the likes, man. That's going to drastically help out later on when we hit the airwaves, when we are done and finished going live. Thousands of more people are going to catch it later. That only happens because of you guys. If we can get that near 300, this vid will be pushed out to thousands. So thank you. Third match of the night. You guys ready? We got to put this one into somewhere. The third match of the night was the Raw Tag Title match. This was the New Day versus the Hurt Business. Cedric and Shelton. Guys, it doesn't matter what happened in this match. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not giving mulligans here. We have seen these 2 teams go at it 8 times in the last 2 months. 3 straight up tag team matches, 2 6-man schmaz matches, an 8-man schmaz match, and 2 one-on-one matches. There's nothing left to review here that I haven't reviewed in the past. Nothing. Nothing that happened here I didn't talk about in the past. And this was only 10 minutes. 10 minutes. How did they get to a championship pay-per-view match? What was the story? They played the safe bet. They put no time, no effort, and no creativity into it. You know what they did? They just had them face each other 8 times in different variations for over 2 months in a row. And then when the pay-per-view came, they said, do it again. Do it for 10 minutes. That's what Vince said. And maybe somebody goes, but Vince, this isn't a good story, man. I mean, they just went out. We've already seen them 8 times in 2 months. Vince, everybody is bored of this match. Do it again. They're going to love it. What are you talking about, bro? They're going to love it. We've already seen it. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. No shit. That's a true story. The only thing that I didn't talk about in the past, or I think I did, maybe there was a championship flop in between this, but we had new champs tonight. The Hurt Business defeats the New Day. I believe Cedric pinned Kofi Kingston. And that's your finish in 10 fucking minutes. The whole New Day title reign was to lose it in 10 minutes to a team they've already faced 8 times. What do you guys think? Bad or ugly? I'm going to let the unit choose this one. Bad or ugly? You guys go. Renee Scott. A lot of uglies. Uh-oh, some bads. SoundCloud bad. Ooh, you guys are... Ooh, a lot of uglies here, man. Some bads. Ooh, uglies. Ugly. Ooh, some bads. Ooh, a lot more bads. Ooh, ugly. Oh, shit, man. Oh, you guys are facing off right now. Hold on. Oh, you guys are facing off, man. This is kind of even. I'm seeing more ugly, though. Somebody said good. Who was that? Stone? Stone Civilian said good. That's funny. That's awesome. Guys, I'm ugly is outweighing right now. Oh, we just got like 7 bads in a row. Oh, you guys are making this hard, man. SoundCloud says good too. Guys, ugly is outweighing this shit, man. I hate to do this. I do. But what do you want me to do? And what do you want my amp unit to do? I don't blame them. This was a 10-minute championship match. A matchup that we've seen 8 times in 2 months. 1-on-1, 8-man, 2 6-man, 3 2-on-2s. And this is what this bullshit you give us on a pay. This is what people are paying money for. $10 a month if they have the network. And if they don't have the network, $60 tonight for that garbage. I don't blame my unit. This goes into the ugly column. That's going to be 2 bads when this thing is said and done, man. What do you got? Whoa, come on. I'm the fucking bad. Julie Reyes, you know. Mark, you know. Blueprint, you know. Mr. Anything. Anwar Wallace, you know. What am I supposed to do? Sure, I may be the bad fucking guy, but I'm telling the fucking truth at least. That was ugly, and that's going to cross off the 2 fucking bads. Match number 4 better come through. I'm done. Guys, and I mean this. I hope I'm entertaining you right now. I really do. I hope you guys are entertained at midnight or wherever it is. But this is true words, what I'm about to say to you, as I always am with you guys. I am fucking done with them getting to a pay-per-view match by giving us the match 10 times beforehand. I couldn't imagine Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon at WrestleMania 10 if I saw the match for 3 months beforehand 12 times. I wouldn't want to see the Rockers versus the Hart Foundation 12 times leading up to a SummerSlam pay-per-view match. I wouldn't want to see that. I wouldn't want to see Daniel Bryan versus Triple H 13 times before we get to the pay-per-view. I can't be any more real with you guys. That has to stop. They have to put care and focus into this shit. They have to start telling stories and get us captivated. Even Orton and Bray Wyatt, if you hated the match tonight, if you hated their story, at least it was a fucking story. At least they have history. At least they try new shit. And then you wonder why that goes into the ugly, why the unit is pissed off. You wonder. You don't have to wonder. The old man doesn't give a shit anymore. So he gives you 6 matches on a card, and half the card is matches we've seen before. Or just utter bullshit that nobody has real interest or care in. Guys, we're about to hit 300 on the likes. I can't thank you guys enough, man. I know I haven't been paying attention to that enough, but you guys are smashing the hell out of that, and I thank you. That's sheer anger, dude, and that's got to stop. We have to. I don't want to see a pay-per-view match anymore on Raw or SmackDown. No more. I might have to insert a new rule. From now on, if we get a pay-per-view match that we saw on Raw or SmackDown, I may have to instantly put it in the ugly. I may have to. That's not a rule yet. But if this shit continues, I will implement that rule. Because I'm done. Unique Butterfly. We're talking about match number 3. I see that you just came here late. We're talking about match number 3, Unique Butterfly. And that was a Raw Tag title match. And the reason I'm so pissed off is because we saw it for 3 months now, 10 different times. 8 different ways, I should say. And then we just get a pay-per-view match for 10 minutes. And new tag team champs like that, like nothing. This shit's got to stop, man. How the fuck did we jump to 320 likes like that, man? I was just saying how we were at 299. Near 500 watching right now. You guys are fun. We're about to go to 325. Fucking rock stars, man. So we are 3 matches in. I got 1 in the good, 1 in the bad, 1 in the ugly. Now we go on to match number 4. This is the women's tag title match. This was a 10-minute match too. Tag titles. And they changed hands, by the way. And it was 10 minutes. This is what this company thinks about their titles. 10 minutes. On the flip side, it was a fucking Nia Jax match, so maybe everybody was fucking saved here. But no. I don't buy a bullshit that a championship match is 10 minutes. But let me just talk about who the fuck was in this match. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are champions taking on Asuka and a mystery partner. Charlotte Flair. Even Charlotte Flair fans, I want you to listen up here because this is not even shade to Charlotte. She is obviously a natural-born heel. Because she comes off as such when she's on the mic. She's just not that liked when she's on the mic. Some people are just like that. She's a natural-born heel. The way she insults the audience and how many times she insulted the audience, she doesn't work as a face. But this company has flipped her face heel 10 different times. And she has nearly 10 fucking championships All within a 5-year period, less than. 10 heel face. What does that tell you guys? They don't know what the fuck they're doing with her. They're trying to force her and nothing's working. So they have her a heel and it doesn't work. So what do you do when it doesn't work? You turn her face and it's not working. So what do? Face, heel, face, heel, face, heel, face, heel, face. She goes away for a little bit because she thinks in her mind, this is how delusional the company is, people aren't gravitating to her because we haven't had time to miss her. That was her exact words. We haven't had time to miss you. No, we don't like you because you're being forced. It's just the fucking truth. So she comes back after just being a heel, and she comes back as a face, Asuka's tag team partner. No kidding. And in her very first match in 10 minutes, she defeats Shayna fucking Baszler. Charlotte defeats Baszler via natural selection. Baszler looks like an absolute idiot here. This is somebody who was on a fucking losing streak before she got a tag championship. When Baszler finally got the title, she was losing multiple times to, who was it? Dana Brooke. Was it Dana? Well, who the fuck was beating Mia Yim twice too? Was that Dana? Maybe it was Lana that was beat. Who knows? One of the blonde brigades was beating Shayna Baszler multiple weeks. Who was that? Lana. Okay. I knew it was one of the Vince's blonde brigade. So even with a championship, Shayna Baszler is getting fruit roll-upped by people with fucking a quarter of her talent. And then she's the one to drop and take the L because we have to protect Nia for some reason. Why the fuck are we protecting Nia all the time? Why? Why? She can't wrestle. Literally. She can't. She refuses to get any better. But we protect her because it's The Rock's cousin. We protect her because we don't want her to get pissed off and take her ball and go home again, like when she didn't want to do the job to Sasha Banks. You guys remember that? And she took a ball and she ran home, and The Rock, she had a long talk with The Rock, she said, and you know The Rock had a talk with Vince, and here comes Nia. 2 months later, she wins a championship. Why are we protecting Nia? Why is Shayna taking the L when Shayna Baszler should have a bright future? Unfucking real, man. Shayna takes the fucking L. Asuka's a forgotten entity. Asuka has been playing the role of big sister to Lana for 2 months while Lana's storyline with Nia developed. Asuka had nothing. And now Asuka is just the sideshow to Charlotte's show. And you know I'm correct. Charlotte will have all of this fucking spotlight until Vince decides that Charlotte is going to take, wham, Asuka's championship. And who knows, probably Charlotte will turn heel again to do that before WrestleMania. She is so forced that even as a heel, it was not working. All of this to get a fucking rub. We are wasting Asuka to give Charlotte a face rub so Charlotte can get cheered. Do you guys remember when they tried this with The Rock when he came back in Philadelphia at the Royal Rumble and he saved Roman and everybody booed The Rock out of the building? You guys remember when they had The Undertaker lose to fucking Roman and try to give him some fucking rub? And now we gotta play this game with Asuka. Before I put this where it needs to go, maybe I'll even ask you guys. I saw some supers come in, man. A lot of you guys coming up in here. William F., I got you. Maximum Sage. Christopher Blackshear. Jibril Goodwin, I got you. BC, I didn't want to mention this, but I'm 23 years old and I don't need no wrestling channel ass clowns telling me what to do and I don't know. Red team, go. Indeed, Jibril. No question. Quincy says, I hate Charlotte Flair stealing Asuka's thunder. You know it, Quincy, man, and that's what's happening, man. Asuka hasn't had thunder, though, Quincy. Everybody's been stealing this shit on her. Legit. Just the way it is, man. Michael Jones, I see you with that $4.99. Now did the cash-in count? Morrison handed the briefcase over. Doesn't matter. Wasn't it announced it was a triple threat? Now, they might try to use that in a storyline, Michael Jones. You're probably right. Morrison's the one that did it. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. But you're probably right. They'll try to pull some shit. Mr. Anything for Selena's 5 spot. My theory is following VKM all these years, maybe he's just too damn tired. If he got a good night's sleep, he'd know exactly what to fix in WWE. Mr. Anything, he needs a lot more than a good night's sleep, dude. Thank you for the contribution. Pedro W, 5 spot. Whatever happened to feuds escalated from traditional matches to stipulation matches? They blow their whole load right away. No doubt, AJ versus Drew McIntyre, their first match is a TLC match. Goes to show you you're right, Pedro. Another 5 spot by Pedro. They don't even realize just needlessly doing stipulation matches isn't going to boost pay-per-view interest or ratings for TV. In their mind, they're trying to hit home runs, and in reality, they can't even get on first base. You're right, Pedro. Pedro W with a 10 spot, too. With all these gimmick-style pay-per-views, WWE has programmed us just to anticipate it. Like, oh, well, it's December, it's TLC time, or it's October time, to Hell in a Cell. Absolutely, too many stipulations. Absolutely, Pedro. Jody Gilly, $4.99. Thank you, Jody. I see you up in here. BC, I cried live on YouTube on our watch-along during the Bray match. He's just special. I can't explain it. I feel like a moron. Hey, he's the best character. You shouldn't feel like a moron, Jody. Bray comes out, I see the best character in pro wrestling, brah. Pedro W with a 5 spot. It's not like the first time NXT brought back War Games and you felt like it was a big deal because it came out of nowhere. Absolutely, Pedro. Indeed. Jody Gilly, a $24.99 spot. Jody Gilly rocking it because Bray Wyatt is a damn freaking genius and you're awesome. Thank you, Jody. You're fucking awesome. My amp unit is. And Bray Wyatt is absolutely one of the brightest minds in all of pro wrestling, man. No question about it. Thank you, Jody Gilly. Central Alt. Hold on, guys. It's for Alt. Hold on, guys. I lost my big screen again. Damn, guys. Guys, my big screen is totally out, so I won't be able to interact too much more with you guys, man. My B. Damn. I want to see what you guys thought about this Charlotte match, bro. I lost my fucking big screen, guys, with all the live chat, but hold on. Got my supers. I'll still try to check in somehow, man. We're live, man. This is trial and error, you know what I mean? We are out of state. We're in a remote location. Pedro W with a 10 spot, brah. Pedro, why don't WWE or even AEW, even though they are still new, make it a point to make former champions look strong? Beating someone who used to be champion should matter for more than it does. I agree, Pedro. I absolutely agree, dude. Brandon Armstrong, $6.99. Thanks for the contribution, Brandon. I see you. Richard Wade with a 5 spot. Charlotte coming back to a title after being gone straight to ugly. Richard, we're about to get to that, dude. Thank you for the contribution. Jibble Goodwin with a 50. Jibble, what up? What's poppin'? Thank you, Jibble. BC, when I started as a wrestling fan, there were #1 contenders. There was substance. There was care. What the fuck? What the fuck has this company gone into since 2005? I can't even watch AEW without cringing. I hope I have a one-on-one combo with you someday. Hey, man, you never fucking know, man. I like these live chats right now when I have the big screen up. Jibril, thank you. I appreciate it. You rock, dude, with that 50 spot. I can't see the big chat, but I hope my amp unit is giving you some fire emojis and some coffees, man. You deserve it with that 50 spot. You rock. Thank you. Mark Bergeron, or Bergeron, $4.99. Thank you, Mark. You rock, dude. Thanks for contributing. Christopher Blackshear with a $4.99. Charlotte eliminates Baszler to win the Royal Rumble, and now she pins her to win the tag team straps to become the 4th Women's Grand Slam champion. Tap head emoji for sure, man. Smack that shit. Stupid, as Cryback would say. I don't understand it, Christopher. Thank you. Ugly, says Carlos. Possibly. It might just go there, man. Thank you, Carlos. War Dog with a 2 spot. Thank you, War Dog. JR9 Gaming with a 2 spot. 2 uglies, 1 for match and the return of Charlotte. You think it should be 2 uglies. JR9 Gaming. That's harsh. I like it. The Life of Jay, $4.99. Imagine if The Rock returned and went face-to-face with Roman, but I hope he is in the Rumble. It might be for 2022 WrestleMania 38 Life of Jay, but it would have been badass if it was indeed WrestleMania 37 this year, this upcoming year, because the story is sitting in their lap. We'll get to that when we get to that matchup. Jody Gilly with a $4.99. Thank you, Jody. You are a bright light in the community, BC. You're awesome with a fucking heart. Thank you, Jody. Much love right back to you. And my amp unit is just as fucking bright. I thank you guys. I hope Breath. That was like 20 supers in a fucking, like, less than 10 minutes, man. Mr. Anything for Salinas just popped up with a 2 spot. I agree, 2 uglies for 2. We'll see, man. Mr. Anything, thank you. Let me check out my live chat up here, man. What are you guys up to, man? Carlos, Blueprint, man. I'm seeing all you guys on the littlest screen right now, man. All apologies. Literally, my big screen went dead here, guys. So I can't do this as I normally would. I wish I was in our setting. But I'm seeing you guys, man. Much love to all you. I don't even know how many likes do we have right now, guys? Are we over 325? I don't have my screen. Somebody tell me in the chat. I literally don't have the screen. How many likes? Did we hit 325 yet? Adam, I saw that. BC always on top of his game. You know it, dude. I try. What are we at, guys? 357 on the Taryn, is that true? 357 likes? Damn, you guys are rock stars, dude. Awesome. Thank you. I wish I had it all went dead in front of me. Jody Gilly, $4.99. I would chop up with Lynn to have you on my show, BC. Love you. Jody, much love. Hopefully it don't come to that, man. Hopefully in the future, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Jody. I saw that, man. Over 360. Awesome, guys. All right. Should we do this? I'm going to let you guys decide this. I know where I want to put this Charlotte Flair bullshit. This tag team bullshit is an understatement. This is all for Charlotte. Asuka's going to be the sidekick. Shayna Baszler is more into obscurity. Nia gets protected again for no fucking reason. I know where I want to put this. Where do you guys put Charlotte Flair and Asuka winning the titles over Shayna Baszler? I'm seeing a lot of uglies. It may be a small screen, but I'm still seeing a lot of uglies. The worst I've seen is a bad. Mr. Black Ice, is that you? I'll put it in the dumb column. Yeah, there should be a dumb column on that. A stupid as fuck column. How do you like that? What is that? Stupid as SAF. An SAF column. Stupid as fuck. Guys, I saw all that I need to see. I just saw over 50 amp unit members in literally 30 seconds tell me ugly. That's all I need to know. My unit has spoken loud and clear. This is going into the ugly column. That's fucking ugly. And you guys are right. I should give it 2 fucking uglies because they made Shayna Baszler lose this match in 10 fucking minutes. What a champion she looks like. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 2 uglies or 1? 2 uglies or 1? Let me know. The more I think about it, the more perturbed I am. Should I leave it at 1? Should I be fucking semi-realistic here? Or is 2 justified? A horrible category. Yeah, I probably fucking should. Who is that? Malachi NSX10? A lot of you guys are saying 2. Shayna taking the L, Nia getting protected, and Charlotte winning this fucking shit in 10 minutes. Come on, tell me. Give it to me, unit. What do you think? Two is justified. I just saw 50 more AMP unit members in 20 seconds tell me 2. I'm even seeing 3s. You know what? This might be a first. We're going ugly. That is 3 fucking uglies, and 2 of them is Charlotte Flair winning a tag team championship on her first night back in 10 minutes over Shayna Baszler with just 1 natural selection. And Nia is nowhere to be found. Deuces. You want to do stupid shit, Vince? You're going to get stupid results. And don't forget, AMP Unit, for you newer subscribers, that shit gets crossed off. Each ugly turns into 2 bads. I don't see how they become a good pay-per-view now. Unless they get a great. A great to me is 2 goods because we don't have an actual great column because this company never does enough great shit. But if I think something is really good, I give it 2 goods. But what the fuck? Look at that shit. You did it, Vince. This ain't me being the Grinch around Christmas time. I'm not being extra mean. Deuces. 2 uglies for that match. Unapologetically. Not playing around. I can't stand this, man. I miss having my big screen so I can see what you guys are fucking talking about. Fucking A. Universal Championship match number 5, TLC. This was a TLC match. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, 30-minute match. This wasn't a wrestling match. This was a fight. This was a straight-up fight, man. And you gotta love Roman Reigns. Roman is fucking at the top of his level right now. This is really fucking good, man. Roman is good. Even if you don't like Roman, you gotta admit, Roman is good. He's taking on Owens tonight. I keep saying tonight. Owens is fucking. I gotta give Owens his props. Owens was battling that one dude. This was like a handicap match. Jey Uso kept getting in there. At one point, Owens and Jey Uso were fucking brawling. It was beautiful, man. It was actually good. So this wasn't a wrestling match, even with the TLC gimmick or not. This was a sheer fight. It was really fucking good, I felt. Story was told beautifully here, where Kevin Owens just would not die. Kevin Owens would not stay down. No matter what Jey did to him, no matter what Roman did to him, Owens was getting up. He just was getting up, man. Reigns locks in a guillotine at the end of this thing at the top of the ladder, and Owens drops down. Obviously, he's passed out. And Reigns retrieves the title. And it was kind of like he took his time. It was, methodical. It was like, everything was written on the wall, man. Nobody was going to jump in. Owens wasn't going to save the day. He took his time on the last 2 rings, unhooked that shit with a smile. I wish the ending was a little better, a little bit more like a little bit more oomph, a little bit more fire. But I guess they were saving the fire for the end of the night. But a little bit more. You had all that war, and then you just had Roman kind of with a smile grab the title. I say good. How does the unit feel? I believe I'm going to put this into the good. I want to know what you guys think about it. A lot of you guys are saying good. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. What do you guys think? I'm seeing a lot of good. Some people are saying 2 goods. I don't think it was great, though. Do you guys think great? 2 good. I am seeing 2 goods, though. 1 good or 2 goods, man? 100 goods, says Edward. That's a lot of goods, Edward. I don't think I'll ever give Vince that. Good because of Roman. Yeah, man. Roman is doing some of the best work of it. And Owens, man. NJPW. Is that you? 2 goods? Man, I can't even fucking see. It's such small screen, man. This is dedication to my unit. I'm like a 100-year-old beast. Dre Sean? D-Mac, is that you? James Antoine? Man, I'm kind of conflicted here. I didn't look at that. If the ending was a little better, maybe a great. Definitely a good, man. Owens' performance, Roman Reigns' performance. This goes into the good column. Yeah, I am seeing a lot more 1s. Man, a lot of you guys did think 2, though. I was on the fence with that shit. I'm going to go good. So match number 5 goes into the good column. So match number 1 was obviously bad. Then we got match number 2 into the, who was it? Match number, what the fuck went where? Yeah, match number 1 went into the fucking bad. Match number 2 went into the good. That was Sasha and Carmella. Match number 3 was a match we've seen 10 fucking times for the tag titles. That went into the ugly column. You guys decided that. Match number 4 was the women's tag title match. That got 2 uglies. And then match number 5 gets a good. So that's where we stand going into the main event. All right. Not too fucking bad. Not too shabby. Main event. Over 500 of you guys late night rocking with the Ant-Man. We're near 400 on the likes. Let's see if we can hit 400 live, guys. That would be badass. And afterwards, when we're off being live, this will be up on the channel for thousands of people to check out. The main event. Oh, we just crossed 400 live. You guys are, I wish I could have saw that on the big screen, guys. 400. That's about to go to 425 live. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Diego says 400. Done. I like that. 12 crybacks. Oh, is that the crybacks? 12? Is that the count? Fucking morons. Cry, little bitches. Cry. Tonight, what I did is I went on YouTube and I disliked BC's video and I'm so cool. Meanwhile, they're getting crushed by over 400 AMP unit members. Yeah, well, there's 15 of us. Losers. Fucking losers. Crybacks. You need the tear bucket? Drown in that shit, little bitches. Yeah. Good job, AMP unit. Snuffing out the little dipshits. The bitch boy Braydens. I love it. Main event time. As we make bitch boy Braydens cry a little bit. Just a little bit. We make him cry just a little bit. Yeah. Main event was the Firefly Inferno match. This was Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, versus Randy Orton. What the fuck happened here, guys? This was fucking... I like Bray. I like this type of wrestling, man. This is the shit I used to love with The Undertaker. I used to love when Papa Shango came down and he would do the fucking, the voodoo. This is what I love. Yes, we understand. There's gonna be all the cynics out there. It wasn't even a real body in there. Well, I would fucking hope not. I mean, the dude was lit on fire. What do you think? It's pro wrestling. There's always zaniness, man. This fits Bray Wyatt's character. I liked how they used the fire during the match. The chair was lit up. A leather strap was lit up. There was a pitchfork in there. Like got stuck into the barricade. An iron, those branding irons, that was lit up. Bray Wyatt catches fire, or a stuntman, or whatever the fuck. A dummy is lit up in the ring, supposed to be Bray. I love all this shit. I want to see how you guys felt about it. Did you like that match and that type of a finish, or that type of a story being told in a match? Or is that too childish for you? Is that just too, yeah, no thank you? There is no right or wrong, guys. There's going to be people that liked it. There's going to be people that didn't. A lot of you guys are liking it. Good. Great. Loved it. Good. I liked it. It was good. Good. I like it. Best match of the night, hands down. Good. Amazing. 2 goods. Excellent. Fire. Good. I love the whole main event. Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people are probably going to be cynical about it and probably say they couldn't stand it. But you know what? I can see a fucking 20-minute flips and dives match, and that might bore the shit out of me. I miss watching The Undertaker go into a casket by 10 dudes, remember the Royal Rumble, and the casket fucking smoking, and then all of a sudden he rises above the casket as a brand new Undertaker. Or all the times that the Undertaker burned inside of the casket. Or Kane running to the back with his arm on fire. I miss that type of shit. That was cool. To me, I like when pro wrestling can get a little nutty like that with the actual characters that you would believe would be in those situations. Obviously, if Drew Gulak is in a Firefly Inferno match, and he gets lit on fire, it doesn't fit Drew Gulak. It doesn't fit Buddy Murphy. It doesn't fit Rey Mysterio. But Randy Orton and The Fiend, 2 dudes that their whole character is based on methodical manipulation. So who's going to out-manipulate the other? And you have a match like this where The Fiend is lit on fire and you know he's going to survive this. You know he's coming back. You know Randy's in deep shit. So not only did I think there was a cool moment, I can't believe Vince allowed somebody or a dummy, a stuntman at first turned into a dummy or a dummy straight off the bat. But the illusion storyline-wise is that a dude got lit on fire in the middle of the ring. I can't believe Vince allowed that shit. But he did. I didn't think any time anymore in today's WWE you were going to see a fucking dude, storyline-wise, lit on fire. So they did it. And then what it does afterwards for the storytelling for the Fiend character and Orton, you notice nobody's talking about who won and who lost this. The Fiend was just lit on fucking fire and we were all like, what the fuck? And we go off the air with Orton like, yeah, I just ended The Fiend. But we all know the Fiend character isn't going to be ended. He's going to come back even stronger and probably with Alexa now. And the amp volume is going to be much more higher now. It's going to be much more on fire. Guys, I personally, you guys know how I feel about the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I think the guy's a genius. Everything he touches turns to gold. I love the dude. This, to me, is getting a great, which means 2 goods. And I don't usually hand out greats, but I love this, man. They went outside the box. They did a lot of fire incorporated in the match. This was the right match for them. I love what they did, man. They went outside the box and they made the illusion that the Fiend was lit on fire, brah. So that's my board. Who's that, Mr. Black? That's gotta be Kane. He's on fire. A human being is on fire, damn it. Wasn't Jim Ross lit on fire once? Wasn't there a backstage segment where Kane lit JR on fire? That's pretty fucking badass. So my board, guys, has 4 goods. Each of these have to get crossed out into 2 bads, so 1 and then 2 more. That one has to get crossed off. 2 more. This one has to get crossed off. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, this was a bad pay-per-view, and that pains me to say because there was many times where I was entertained, actually, that matchup. Carmella and Sasha brought it, I felt. There was some good in AJ Styles and Drew until Miz got involved. But when you start to think of the New Day versus the Hurt Business for the 9th time in 2 months, when you think Charlotte Flair came back and added some more dirt on Shayna Baszler while they needlessly protected Nia Jax, and Asuka now has to hold the hand of Charlotte so she can get some rub. And then you add in all of the other booking issues that they just don't put in the time and the effort for. This is the only logical conclusion that I can come to. If you did a little bit more in the Roman Reigns Owens finish, maybe that would have gotten you 1 more good. But that would have even gotten you just 5. So, again, the Charlotte thing in the Raw Tag Championship match, those 2 matches, when you only have a 6-match card, that sets the tone, bro. When 1/3 of your event is nonsensical, irrelevant bullshit, that's the type of board you're going to get. If you only have 6 matches, you better be bringing the fire, pun intended, from top to bottom, beginning to end, start to finish. If you guys have it differently, you tell me. Did you guys do a board? Does anybody have a different number? Do you guys think I was too harsh? Because don't forget, we kind of did this together, guys. We did this motherfucker together, basically. You guys basically have the same board, right? Nobody was really keeping their own board, right? Guys, to over 5. At one point, we were near 600 AMP unit members. 600. For the first time, this is the first time we've ever done a review after a pay-per-view. First time ever, and we had near 600. You guys did over 425 on the live stream for the likes. Over 425. Thank you guys so much, man. 3.8. Somebody had 3.7. 410. NJPW girl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to zone in, man. It's such a small screen. 425 on the likes, man. We owe more. We going to tour 450 on the likes now, Alicia Thorne tells me. 3.8. Same as BC, says Trev. Have a great Christmas, my man. Who was that? Brian. Brian, you too, Bri. Kick ass, my man. Hopefully all you guys have a damn straight, solid Christmas. Julie Reyes, you too. 7.5 out of 10, Conrad. Yeah, so basically, I mean, I think we all can admit nothing blew us away in this pay-per-view. Nothing. The Fiend moment was a cool moment to really throttle something going forward. The Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens match was good. Could have been better. Styles and McIntyre was ruined with Miz. That's the bottom line. Everything else, Carmella and Sasha was at least good. Nothing epic. I want to get to, before I end anything, I want to get to some more supers. I saw you guys coming in. Hold on, guys. Yeah, Mark Bergeron, I got you right with that $4.99. Thank you, Mark. Jody with another $4.99. Jody Gilly, thank you. Abby's Window on Insiders Wrestling Podcast. Bray Wyatt focused. You are welcome anytime, bud. Appreciate that, Jody. Much respect and much love to your chan. I-Fi-63, IP High 63. Sorry if I butchered that. 5 spot. Thank you for the contribution. The women in the back should be worried now that Vince's golden child is back. Anyone that wasn't getting pushed before is definitely not now. IP High 63, you damn straight, dude. They should have been worried for months now when they knew she was coming back. Thanks for that contribution. Unique Butterfly with a 5 spot. I see you. I'm seriously like 100-year-old BC here. I'm stretching to try to read these things, man. I don't have my big screen up right now. It died out halfway during the stream, guys. This is the luxuries that I don't have when I'm setting up far away from my home state. Unique Butterfly with a 5 spot. Although Kevin put his all in the match and Jey Uso does his thing too, Roman Reigns is absolute savage, a monster, a sociopath. No doubt, Unique Butterfly. Roman Reigns, this is the dude. And a lot of us said this for years. Just turn this guy heel and watch what he can do. We were never trying to throw shade on Roman by saying he was forced. We were just saying he's forced and nobody wants to see the dude. But we know he's got talent. We like Joanna Y. We're just saying he's a better heel. For some reason, Vince was so stubborn he wouldn't do it. When Joanna Y came back, Joe said, turn me heel. Vince had no choice at that point. Joe said he wants to turn heel. Turned him heel. Turns out all of us, we were right all along. He's a 10 million times better heel than he was a face. We wouldn't steer Vince wrong. He's just too stubborn to give all of us a chance. And we don't know why. When we said Daniel Bryan was epic, let the yes movement fucking breathe. Finally, he had no choice but to do such, and we were right. That WrestleMania 30 moment was epic. When we said Stone Cold has that it factor, give the guy a chance, he didn't want to at first. He let him soar. Guess what happened? One of the biggest stars ever. We turned The Rock. We told Vince, by our chance, we don't want to see The Rock as a face. Get this dude away from us. Turn him as a heel. We know there's something in him. Rock went to a heel. Rock blew up. We did the same thing for Roman. We need change with Charlotte Flair. We just do. Even Charlotte Flair fans need to admit that. Thank you, Unique Butterfly, for that contribution. JL with a 279. What up, JL? Hey, BC, sorry I'm late. Hey, at least you caught some of it live, JL. And this will be up later on the channel as well to catch it all. JL, thank you for the contribution. $4.99. Jody Gilly again, rocking the chat. Thank you, Jody. Bray has main evented like 5 pay-per-views this year. Just a tribute to what a genius he is. He's amazing. I have no words. Period, Jody. I absolutely agree. Carlos, 5 spot. What up, Carlos? Finish kills the main event. Fucking bad. Oh, Carlos is not a fan of my boy Bray. Ouchie. Owie wowie there, Carlos. Hey, much respect, Carlos, man. I totally understand some people are just not going to dig it. Thank you for the contribution. And a salute to Carlos, man. Always there for the amp unit no matter what time. Unique Butterfly, another 5 spot. I see you up in here. I absolutely love the Firefly Inferno match. For once, they did something innovative and creative. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton can carry a story, no question. I like the whole story leading into it. I wish Alexa was involved a little more. She asked for time off a long time ago, and she got it. She could have been a bright spot in this, but hey, man, everybody needs time off once in a while to clear their dome piece. But yeah, I love how they went about this, man. For the Fiend, I feel this only helps him going forward. Nobody's talking about the winner or the loser here. They're talking about that fucking moment, man. This helps people like The Undertaker. This helps characters like Papa Shango. This helps characters like Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Thank you, Unique Butterfly. Jody Gilly, another $4.99. I see you. The nurse in me was in full-on panic mode, BC. I hear that shit. Legit, man. He's on fire, damn it! Carlos, 5. 5 spot on Carlos, man. This was nothing compared to Kansas Inferno matches. Yeah. But listen, still cool in my book, man. Seeing a dude, illusion-wise, storyline-wise, I know it wasn't the real Bray, but seeing a dude lit on fire, Vince actually allowed that, the illusion of it. I think that's badass, man. If I was a kid watching pro wrestling, man, I know I'm fucking, that's the shit that I just know I'm going to love forever. If I'm fucking 75 years old, I'm going to be like, oh man, that was kind of cool. You got to remember, guys, at the end of the day, it's still a television show. We have to be entertained. The reason I'm so hard on Monday Night Raw every Monday, I'm fucking getting choked up already here. Ow! The reason I'm so hard on Monday nights isn't just because I'm not getting 5-star classics. It's because I'm not even entertained. Monday Night Raw is literally putting me to sleep. It is boring. I need entertainment, guys. I'm craving it. Bray Wyatt is the only dude on the Raw roster right now that is giving that to me. Much love, Carlos. I meant Kane. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Why? What did we say, Carlos? Kansas? Kansas Inferno match? No, I know what you meant. Did I say Kansas too? Kane's Inferno matches. Yeah, Carlos, I even like when Kane had his arm fucking on fire, remember? And he had to run to the back. So I just love shit like that, whether it's a whole fucking person or just a fucking arm. Thanks, Carlos. I knew what you meant, dude. Unique Butterfly, another 5 spot. Well, there has been a lot of talk about pressuring WWE producing more dark content. I happen to agree. Dark content is definitely captivating. Yeah, Unique Butterfly. Isn't that interesting how not too long ago, within the last 48 hours, we heard that Vince is changing things up because of the lowest rating ever on Raw, and now we're going to be getting more edgier television. So I think on pay-per-view around 10 o'clock p.m., is the only time he could do that on his network. I don't think the USA network would have allowed that. Thanks, Unique Butterfly. Leisha Thorne with a 5 spot. What up, Leisha? More story from WWE is always good. They need to do some more like this. I will never forget Macho Man with that snake on his arm. Legit. Leisha Thorne. Salute. Because that's one of the best moments for me in WWE or pro wrestling history. When Macho Man Randy Savage was tied up on the ropes, Jake the Snake Roberts had a cobra, and he actually bit Macho Man. And I love the story that Jake the Snake tells about that. Earlier in the day, Macho Man went up to Jake and said, "Oh, yeah, you think he's gonna bite me, man? Yeah, he's not gonna be poisonous, right? I mean, he's bitten you before, right?" And Jake's like, "Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Trust me, it's gonna be fine." And Macho's like, "Then have him bite you, man. I want to see him bite you." So Jake is pissed off because he's got to go do something. But he's like, all right. So he gets bitten by a fucking cobra. And then later, Jake was so pissed off that he had to do that. He smacked the cobra behind Macho's back while Macho was tied up. He turns around, smacks his head, turns back around. And when he bites Macho, he couldn't get him off Macho's arm. And that's why Macho was bleeding more than he was supposed to. But I love that, man. It's those stories that I love. And that moment, Leisha Thorne will live in the Ant-Man and so many wrestling fans for eternity. Jibril Goodwin, 5 spot. Jibril, I see you up in here with another 5. The only purpose of The Fiend is to gain vengeance on people who did Bray wrong. For Orton to be marked on that list was great. Hope Roman's next. Yeah, man, continue the storyline. It's better than nothing. This company has been giving us nothing. At least Bray's creativity is something. And for me, it's a good something. But even if you don't like Bray, it's something. Most of the shit the dude does, whether you like it or not, it's at least piquing your interest. You got to see what's about to go down. Absolutely agree. Who was that? Jibril Goodwin, another 5 spot. Thank you. Mr. Block Ice 22 with that 2 spot and the pinata. Nah, I'm playing, dude. I'm playing. Thank you, Mr. Block Ice. Kane put that cameraman on fire on Raw. Yeah, you remember that shit? Yep, I love it, man. I love when they do shit like that. Get a little wild, man. Some creativity gets put into it. You know, it's a stunt, yes. But a stunt means that you're actually getting creative. You're doing shit outside the box. That's all I ask for. Wow, you guys are... wow. The supers are coming in fast and I can't even keep up, guys. Jesse Borsler with a 5 spot. What up, Jesse? Good to see you up in here. Hey, BC, wasn't expecting a review tonight. First time ever, man. We had nearly 600 people. We're going toward 450 likes, man. On the live stream. You guys are fucking rock stars. So I'm glad you caught it, Jesse. This probably won't happen often. This could be the only time we're going to do this. At work and saw you were live and saw the thumbnail and thought this probably wasn't a good pay-per-view. Jesse Borsler, check out the screen. Check out the board, I should say. It was not good. By the way, we just went over 450. We're going toward 475 on the live stream. Fucking awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Jesse, the unit has spoken. BC has spoken. We don't think it was good. There were some good points, some good spots, even matches. But if you go back and listen to this whole review, you're going to know exactly why the board says what it says, 7-4. And it was a bad pay-per-view. And I think that was the right call. Jesse, thank you. War Dog, what's up, man? I still see you with that 2 spot up in here. Thank you, my alpha male brother, for this live. Thank you for tuning in, War Dog, and all you guys, man. It means a lot. Thank you for that 2 spot. William F, 499. William F, much love and respect, dude. I agree with Ugly with any matches we see multiple times, right? William F, I may have to implement that. I haven't officially yet, We just went over 450 in the live, guys. I saw that happen live. We're going to 475 now live. This is awesome to watch that live. Yeah, who was that? William F., right? Yeah, I may have to. If we start seeing matches happen over and over and over, and then at the pay-per-view we see it again, that's an automatic ugly. It's not official yet, but we're headed that way. Thank you, William F. JL with another 279 spot. 2.0 return. 2.0 is done. YouTube didn't like that. But 3.0 might be coming in 2021. We're all done with that shit. 2020 in the rear view. If Vince McMahon continues this shitty bullshit booking, then you're going to see 3.0 on a nightly basis. I don't know what else to do. It's a whole nother year. We hit record lows on Raw. You have to change. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Who was that? JL. Thanks, dude. Carlos, 5 spots. Salute. Carlos Ray. You don't even need to do another dime, my man. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos says, thanks for the live show, BC. Much love and respect. Carlos, you know, right back to you, man. Much love and respect, right back to you. I'm glad you caught it, dude. You don't even got to contribute another dime to this channel. I'm just glad you tuned in for it. Who's that? William F. with another 499. Merry Christmas, BC. William F. Merry Christmas to you, dude. Kick ass this Christmas season. All of you guys, man. Even as shitty as it is for most of us, try to make the best out of it. That's my best advice for you guys. JR9 Gaming. Thank you, William F. JR9 Gaming. 5 spot. Bray is awesome. Michael Myers type stuff. No shit, dude. And he just keeps getting better and better. Also have a Merry Christmas, BC. You are awesome. Now time to sleep since it's 4:35 a.m. Check you later. JR9 Gaming. Hit the pillow, dude. What are you doing, dude? Get the bed, man. Thank you, JR9 Gaming, for all the respect, love, and contribution to the channel that you show. The Ant-Man and this channel. You are awesome, dude. Now go fucking... Don't dream about fucking Bray burning, though. Vince is going to give little kids nightmares, man. Thank you, JR9 Gaming. You're awesome, too, man. All you guys. Nazmul Hussain with a 99 spot. Thank you, Nazmul. I see that. Unique Butterfly with a 5 spot. Thank you, Unique. I also remember the storyline of who ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was around Survivor Series, right? Was that 98 or 99? I got to go to my... Thank you, Unique Butterfly. Thank you so much. In fact, you got me thinking. I got to go to my live chat. Yeah, JR9 Gaming. That would be a scary dream, man. But fucking Bray Wyatt. What was the Stone Cold getting ran over in Triple H? Was that 98 or 99, guys? Tyler, 99. Unique Butterfly, 99. Triple J, 82, 99. Okay, a lot of you guys are saying 99. Hey, Miss Flawless Stone, I just saw you in the live. Good to see you up in here, Miss Flawless Stone. A lot of you guys are saying 1999. Yeah, that's when it ended up being Triple H, correct? That was a kick, and that's what I mean about an awesome storyline. When you think outside the box, get away from the wrestling ring for a minute. You can have 10 matches in a show, but you got to do things that are going to captivate people's interest. It's still a television show. So do fun shit. You know, captivate people, man. Have Stone Cold get ran over. Have somebody fucking burning and running over to the fucking nearest fireman to fucking hose them off. Have Booker T and Stone Cold fight in a supermarket. You guys remember that shit? How about when Jake the Snake Roberts trapped Ultimate Warrior in a casket full of snakes? And The Undertaker appeared out of nowhere while that was happening. Yeah, that's some freaky shit, right? These are storylines that I remember. Even zaniness. I'm going to say something right here, guys, that a lot of you guys are going to be like, nah, BC, you like that? But remember when Becky Lynch and Charlotte, to show you I'm not throwing any shade to Charlotte, this was actually good, I felt. Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey, they were all getting arrested at the same time. They were in cop cars. Rousey is trying to press on the fucking gas pedal while she's arrested. Charlotte is handcuffed and kicking the fucking cop car window. Becky's trying to get into the passenger seat. That was fucking anarchy. It was crazy. I loved it. That's the zaniness we need in pro wrestling. I don't mind that shit at all, man. Anyway. Storylines, man. Storylines. Oh, I'm ruining my screen here, guys. I'm knocking everything down. That's the shit that we need more of, man. Hold on. I got to make sure that my... Right? You guys remember half that shit. Guys, thank you so much. I know it's been nearly an hour and a half and it's late. I wanted this to be less than an hour, but sometimes when we're all talking, you got the coffee flowing. This is already my 8th for the day and night. Sometimes it goes longer than I expected. I apologize, but hopefully you guys were entertained. This is the board that I have. In the end, it's all entertainment anyways. We're just having fun playing Monday morning quarterback. We like to think that we do use our brain cells for this shit and that we are putting the most logical conclusions to what was already concluded. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, even though it is for entertainment purposes, the reason we shit on these shows a lot lately, and by lately I mean the last 5 years at least, is because we haven't been entertained. This company has not been entertaining us. It's sad when a YouTuber, a podcaster, has to entertain you more than the actual show. Now, I am hoping that in 2021, this shit rectifies itself, because we cannot be getting boards like this anymore. I'm done with that shit. Guys, this most likely, possibly anyway, that made no sense, most likely, possibly. This is possibly the last vid of 2020, period. I don't know if we're going to do another one. The wrestling world is going to pretty much shut down for the rest of the year. There's some shows coming up, AEW, obviously WWE will have a couple more shows, but everybody is pretty much going to phone it in until the end. So this could be the last vid. You never know. Stay subbed and notified because I always come up out of nowhere with like an RKO with an impromptu video. So it's possible, but this could be the last one. We have a lot of traveling to do for the rest of the year going into 2021. I just don't know if I'm going to have time to do any vids. And let's be honest, none of these companies are going to have anything worthwhile to talk about. So we'll see. But I thank all of you that tuned in live to catch this. My first ever review post pay-per-view. And you guys made it special. Nearly 600 of you guys live. Thousands of you guys will catch this later. We're headed toward 500 likes live. That's all you guys, man. Thank you so much for all the support. And I hope you guys were entertained this whole year. I tried my best to entertain you guys because this company wasn't doing it. What a weird year it's been. We had a new company this year, AEW. For the most part, they've been consistently good. Lately, I'm starting to see that we're not getting a lot of great shows from AEW. I hope that changes as well in 2021. But what a year it's been, dude. And there's a good chance that when I see you guys again, when I talk to you guys again, it'll be in 2021. So until then, Merry Christmas to all you guys. SoundCloud, I see you. Merry Christmas. Kick ass. And we'll see you next year. Pete, SoundCloud, I got you. Yes, SoundCloud and all the contributions that SoundCloud has made, dude. Rockstar SoundCloud, thank you. Laura, Wellham, check you later. Chelsea, we'll check you. JR9 Gaming, Ms. Flawless Stone, Kobe Talks, D Stands Alone, Carlos, War Dog, Santivia Major, Merry Christmas, JR9 Gaming, James Young, Pete the Poet, SoundCloud, I see you, dog. Michael Thayer, who's that? Michael Thayer, Warrior Nation, Justin Wyatt, Eddie, Trev, Antoine, D-Mac, Renee, PB Silipri, Davey Thompson, Daryl Collins, Julie Reyes, Brandon, Wrestling is Fantastic, Hot Damn, whoa, I'm breaking the thing, D-Mac, all you guys, man, much love, and that's that, 2021. I'll see you guys in the new year and talk to you guys, man. What an awesome time. Merry Christmas. Check you later. All you guys. Jibril, I see you. Diego. All you guys, man. All right. Yeah, I got to get that screen back up. Jibril Goodwin, 2-spot. BC, thank you for everything. Green Bay gang. You know it, Jibril. Oh, yeah, man. All right, guys. Peace. Much love. Check you. Red Team. And we're out.